What's up everyone, just Jason here, back with another chaffle recipe for you. This week we're going to do a chaffle using this jalapeno Havarti cheese. I picked this up at a local grocery store. It's Canadian cheese, so I thought I'd give it a try as a chaffle ingredient. So this is some cubed up Havarti here. We're going to use 2/3 of a cup of this shredded mozzarella and cheddar mix. I'm also going to add in some chopped olives. These are green olives, obviously. Now this is an optional thing. I just like the flavor that adds to the chaffles. And we're going to use some of this shredded Parmesan cheese just to help make the chaffles crispy. I'll show you how that works in a little bit. And we're going to use 2 eggs for this recipe because there's so much volume here. We want to make sure we have enough eggs to so the mixture isn't too dry. So let me get set up here and we'll get to mixing. Okay, so we got our eggs ready to go here. We're going to add in the shredded cheese here first. Get that all in there. We'll give that a good mix up. Okay, so that's well mixed now. So we're going to take the olives. Now again, this is an optional ingredient. If you like olives, they definitely help with the flavor of the chaffles. If you don't like them, definitely you can leave them out. I personally really enjoy the flavor it adds to the chaffles. So just give that a quick mix so that they're well incorporated in there. And then we're going to take the Havarti cheese here. Now the flavor of this is really good. It is a jalapeno Havarti, but it's not super spicy. So if spice is your thing, then you could obviously add some hot sauce to this as well, just to kick it up a little bit. One thing with doing that though is it sometimes can take away from the flavors that we're looking to get from this cheese and the olives. So just keep that in mind. So looks like that's pretty much well mixed in there. So what we'll do is we'll get the dash minis. We've got 2 dash minis here. We'll get those plugged in, we'll get them warmed up, and we'll start cooking. Okay, so the dash minis are all warmed up and ready to go here. So this is where this shredded Parmesan cheese is going to come in. If you want to make your chaffles sort of extra crispy, we're just going to sprinkle some of the Parmesan cheese into the bottom of the dash minis here. Don't need too much, just a few sprinkles in there. And then we're going to take our mixture here. So this is the eggs, shredded mozzarella and cheddar cheese, the jalapeno Havarti, and some chopped olives. We're going to start adding that in to the dash minis here. Now, as I say every time when we're doing this, we don't want to put too much in there, or it'll wind up overflowing all over the place, and we don't want to have a mess to clean up when we're done. Try and make sure you get some of everything into each chaffle here. So that should be good. Now to add some more crispiness to this, we're going to sprinkle some more of this Parmesan cheese on top. And then we'll close up the dash minis. And we'll give it 4 or 5 minutes and we'll bring you back when they're done. Okay, so as we can see, the steam has stopped mostly coming out of the dash minis. So we'll open these up. Take a look at these first 2. Nice and golden brown. They are crispy on the top and the bottom. See, I don't know if you can see, but you can see the pieces of olive in there. It's even crispier on the bottom there. So we're gonna set these aside on a wire rack and let them cool a bit. I like to put them on a wire rack for a few minutes so that they don't get too soggy. So let's get the other two going here. It looks like I'll get 4 total out of this batch. So we're gonna put a little bit of this cheese on the bottom. It looks like I only have enough to do the bottom, so that's fine. We'll just do the one side on these ones. Get the Dash Minis loaded up again here for another round. So that's going to work out good for 4 chaffles. So we'll close those up and we'll bring you back when they're done. Okay, so it looks like the second pair of chaffles are done here. So we'll get this opened up. As you can see, I didn't put any extra cheese on top of these ones and they're still pretty crispy. So we'll get that out. But you can see the difference between the bottom and the top where I did add some extra cheese. So we'll get these 2 out and we'll get them cooling off a little bit, and then we'll come back in a couple of minutes and give them a try. Okay, so here's our chaffles all finished up. This is one of the first 2 that we did. I don't know if you can hear that crispy texture to it. Like I say, you can see some of the olive pieces in there. So let's break this open, see how it looks. I can see some of the Havarti, cube pieces of the jalapeno Havarti in there as well. So that held up pretty good. So we'll give these a try. Yeah, so that's got a really good taste to it. Good flavor from the Havarti cheese. Not too spicy, has a little bit of a kick, but not too bad. And the green olives really come through on that. I like the salty taste of the olives in chaffles. It really adds another layer of flavor to them for sure. So that's about it for this week. If you're enjoying the chaffle recipes, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing, and we will see you next week. Keep on thriving, my friends.